سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بحق وهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره مقداره العظيم. To continue from part 1 of chapter 12, part 12, continuing with the last takbirah, the dua that you say after the last takbirah before the salam. The next dua you can also say after the fourth takbirah. Allahumma man ahyatahu min al-ahyitihi ahyihi ala imani wa man توفيته منا فتوفه على إسلامي وأسعدنا بلقائك وطيبنا موتي وطيبه لنا واجعل فيه راحتنا مسارنا. And it says, translation, O Allah, whoever you keep alive, keep him alive in belief, and whoever you take them back as Muslims. Make us happy when we meet you, make us good at the time of our death, and make death pleasant for us. Make it a source of rest and joy for us. Then, if you like, then after that, you salam out, one salam to the right to conclude the prayer. It says, if the Janaazah prayer is for a female, you say, Allahumma inni min immatuka, O Allah, indeed she is your servant. Thereafter you proceed on mentioning her using feminine articles, except that you do not say and give her a better husband than her husband, because in Jannah she will be the wife of her husband in this world. The women of Jannah are reserved for their husbands, and that does not change. If you are attending the Janaazah and you do not know whether it is a male or female, you should say, Allahumma innaba nasammatuka, O Allah, certainly you are your creation. And then you continue to mention it as feminine, because the word nasamma, human being, implies to both male and female. If you attend the Janazah of a child, you should say what has already been mentioned from the niyyah, takbirah, and the dua. However, after praising Allah and sending prayers upon the Prophet ﷺ, it is recommended to say, Allahumma inna abduka wa abnu abdika anta khalaqtahu ورزقته وأنت أماته وأنت تحييه اللهم اجعله للوالدي سلفا وذخرا وفرطا وأجرا وثقيل به موازناهما وعظم به أجورهما ولا تحرمنا وأياهما أجره ولا تفتنا وأياهما بعده اللهم أحقه بصالح صلف مؤمنين في كفالات إبراهيم وأبدله درا خيرا من داره وأهلا خيرا من أهله وعافني من فتنة قبري ومن عذاب الجهنم. Says, O Allah, he is your servant and the son of your servant. You created him and provided for him. You cause him to die. You cause him to die and will resurrect him. Make him a forerunner and reward for him and reward for his parents. Make their scales heavy and make their reward greater because of him. Do not deprive us of or them of the reward because him, and do not test us or them after him. Grant him the company of the righteous who have gone ahead, and place him under the guardianship of Ibrahim. Give him a house better and a family better than the one he had. Save him from the trials of the grave and the punishment of Jahannam. This is the dua that you make for a child. This is a dua that you make for a child that has returned to Allah in the third rak'ah, after the third takbirah, because normally the child does not have any sin until they reach puberty, or mental discernment, until they become mukhallaf, a responsible individual. You say that after all the takbirah, but after the fourth takbirah, you say, after the fourth takbirah, you say, Allahumma ighfir أسلافنا وأفراطنا ولمن سبقنا بالإيمان. اللهم من أحييته منا وأحييه على إيماني، ومن توفيته منا وفتوفه على الإسلام. واغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات ومسلمين ومسلمات ومؤمنين ومؤمنات أحياء منهم وأموات. O Allah, forgive our predecessors and forebears, and those who have gone before us in belief. O Allah, whoever amongst us you make him live with belief, and whoever you take him as a Muslim. Forgive all the Muslims, men and women, and all the believers, men and women, the living and the dead. And then you continue with the salam, and Allah knows best. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولك الكريم آمين. Next week, I will conclude with the last part of this text, and this text will be ended. This text will be finished, and it's on Siyam. As I said in the beginning, in the introduction, this text is related to the Fardu Ayn, so it's not going into Hajj. It's not going into Hajj and Umrah. It's only dealing with the Tahara, Salah, and Siyam. It's not going into any other the arkans that's related to that's related to not related to Ibadah. All of this is related to Ibadah, the Fardu Ayn of Ibadah. The Hajj and Umrah, you learn about Hajj and Umrah when you make the intention and the niyyah to do Hajj and Umrah. That's when you learn it. Other than that, then every day that you're gonna be practicing your deen, you're concerned with Siyam, fasting, Salah, Tahara, and the like. That's why this text is a beginner's text. It's a primary text in the Maliki school. There's other texts that we can go over. After I finish this last portion, then I'm gonna start another series of the Al-Akthari of Sidi Abdul Rahman that is taught in West Africa before the Murshid al-Mu'in is taught. The Murshid al-Mu'in by Ibn Ashur is taught after the al-akthar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.